Hey guys, Big Time Collector 01 here, back at it again with another action figure review. And today, we'll be taking a look at the DC Multiverse Target exclusive Blight. And, oh man, I am so excited to open this guy up. I got him at Target, obviously. And this figure looks freaking cool in the packaging. You got, Blight right here and the little spikes for the Joker bot. I do not have all the pieces. I'm missing the Batman Beyond from this wave, but we will get that soon enough. I'm trying my best. I have Blight here on the side. You got nothing much at the bottom, but here's the barcode if you want to, scan that at your local Target. Go ahead. Got Blight at the side. Nothing much at the top, and you get an awesome image on the back. This will be the same thing as the trading card, and you have all the figures in the wave in one shot. You have Shriek, the Joker bot, Batman Beyond, and Batwoman, and then Blight right in the center. And wow, we finally have this whole wave completed over a span of a year. That's crazy. And you got everyone else there. I love what they did here. We had Batman Beyond versus the Joker bot. And Shriek came in, and then Batman Beyond, and then we have all the villains versus the Batman and Batwoman. So enough about the packaging. Let's get this guy open up. Before we take a look at the figure, let's take a closer look at his accessories. So to start off, here are the Build-A-Figure pieces we have. These are the wings to the Joker bot. But we'll take a closer look at this in its own video when I complete it. And then it comes with your basic DC Multiverse stand. It's all black. So that's it. Then it comes with a trading card. It was the same image on the back of the box. It says Blight, Batman Beyond, looking awesome. Then you got, the bio in the back. So if you want to read it, pause it right now. And yeah, let's get a look to. Oh wait, before we get to the figure, let's look at this interchangeable hand he comes with. It's this other gloved hand. He comes with the energized hand in the packaging, so we'll get a closer look at that when we take a closer look at the figure. It's an open hand. I wish it was a fist, but that's pretty cool. So yeah, let's take a closer look at Blight. So, taking a closer look at Blight, I really like this design for him. I'm not used to it. I'm more used to him in the business suit, like in the cartoon. And this is more of a comic look. But I do like this look a lot, and it makes a lot of sense for him to have a containment suit. And it looks great. I love the metal, like the gunmetal and the purple and the greens. It looks nice. He looks awesome. Taking a closer look at that head. It's just a skull in that little tube, or the dome. That's what I meant to say. It looks great. You can actually pop off the dome. You got that little spinal cord right there looking great. You can take this out, I think, but I'm not going to attempt it. Giving me some Mr. Freeze vibes where, in the animated series, he can, detach his head from his body. And maybe we might see this dome reused for Mr. Freeze. Or maybe not, because of that damn gun mandate. And, Mr. Freeze has a gun. But going back to the figure, this thing looks awesome. I love the gunmetal. Great for the armor bits, the green parts like here with these lines and these little circles, looking awesome. And you got this big one on the back, and I love the texturing on the purple parts of this like mesh suit. And then let's take a closer look at the energized hand here. I like this a lot. I wish it came with two, but one works well too. It looks great. Looks like it jumps straight out of the animated series, even though this is a comic-based figure. But it looks great, and I like this figure a lot. It looks awesome. Got more gunmetal gray. You got the tubes here. They're looking awesome. A little paint splotch over here. Yeah, I think this is a really well-done figure, and I think McFarlane has hit it out of the ballpark with these Batman Beyond figures, and I'll talk more about it in the comparisons. So let's take a closer look at Blight's articulation over here. So the head's obviously in the dome, so you're not going to get any head movement, but if you're going to want to turn the head, turn the dome, so you can turn it 360 and all. And the head or the dome can kind of look up a little bit, which is neat. It can move up, back and forth a little bit, but that's really it. The shoulders move out that much. They move down. They have a butterfly hinge. They can rotate 360. Got a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. The wrists rotate and they hinge up and down like that. You got an ab crunch that goes, or a diaphragm joint that goes back that much, which is really back, which I liked it a lot. Forward a little bit. You got some pivot and rotation, and then a little bit rotation at the waist there, and then the hips move out that, or kick out very far. You can kick. It's really good. You can kick forward that much. Move back. Got a little bit of swivel. Double jointed. Okay, that top joint does not want to work, but he has double jointed knees. Ankles move down, up. They do rotate. And the pivot on this guy is very, very stiff, but it does pivot. And he has toe articulation. And to measure this guy out, he stands about 8 inches to the top of his head. Pretty tall figure, and I like that. I like his height. And putting Blight next to 2 other Batman Beyond figures that aren't from this Build-A-Figure wave, we have Ink as Batman Beyond and the Unmatched Shriek. These guys look really great together, and I gotta say, McFarlane Toys has killed it with these Batman Beyond figures, and you're gonna see me gush more about this with the next comparison. And then here's Blight next to the rest of his wave. Here he is with the retail version of Batman Beyond. I know he wasn't part of the wave, but he's technically the same figure, just a different head and accessories. The Target exclusive Shriek and Batwoman Beyond. And I gotta say, what an awesome wave. This wave just really killed it. I know I don't have the Build-A-Figure yet, and I hope I do finish that soon. But I really like these Batman Beyond figures so much. I mean, I don't have much attachment to Batwoman because I never read the comics. I watched the show. And again, I'm not too attached to this look of Blight. But I like it. It makes sense. It looks cool. So yeah, I'm loving these Batman Beyond figures, and I gotta say, McFarlane, please do more. These guys are awesome. So yeah, I almost have every single one. I am missing 2. I'm missing the exclusive Batman Beyond and the battle damage variant of Batman Beyond. But again, these guys are awesome, and I love how they look together. And before I get to the outro, I do want to mention something really quick that I just noticed right now posing the figure. There is a lot of paint rub off these metal parts, and that is very bothersome. I think it's only on the arms and legs, but that is very bothersome, so I'd be very careful. They're getting on my fingers, so I'd be very careful because that is very delicate. And that explains all of that. So, but that was like that when I got it out of the packaging. But be very, very careful when posing this figure around, okay? So to end off this video, I gotta say, I really like this figure a lot. And I can't believe it's been already a year since this wave has been announced. The whole wave was revealed in sometime in February or late January. And then Batman Beyond was released in March. Shriek was in sometime in July, I think. Batwoman Beyond was in October, and now December with Blight. And this is crazy. I can't believe we finally have this full wave, and it's awesome. I love Batman Beyond as a whole. I love the cartoons. I love the characters, and I'm very glad to have these Batman Beyond characters in figure form finally, because this is one of Blight's first action figures, Shriek's first action figures, and Batwoman Beyond's first action figures. But I've never owned a Batman Beyond before until this McFarlane figure, and I'm very happy to have it. It makes me very happy to finally have these characters in figure form. So yeah, enough of the tangent over here. But that's gonna end off the review for today, and I hope you enjoy this review because I really enjoyed this figure. And I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.